Literally just got back in the door. Mission accomplished though. Yeah. No dramas, have we, Marnie? Hulkster? Oh, Willow. Did I turn the light off? Yep, I did. You pleased I'm back, aren't you, Willow? Ugh. Oh, give me a bit of room, dogs. Just had a very pleasant bus journey back. You know what it's like listening to other people's phone conversations on the bus. Well, I nearly piped up and said, well, you can come and doss with me for the night if you want. Tidy young thing it was. But I thought, no, keep your mouth shut. You're only out doing a mission and then back home again. Yeah, talking about binaries and all that sort of shit. She's just gonna get herself 30 little ones. So I made a point of, I spotted her in the place where I was earlier, and it was shouting her head off about someone that just needs her money or something. Anyway, chilling out on the way back. Talking about going and getting her 30 pills or something or other. It's like, wow. Oh, to be young again. I'm sitting there eating my £5 kebab and she's talking about spending £5 on a pill and then booking 30 of them. And I thought, God, I'd like to go out for a night with that one. And then because I was taking the piss at the Eastern Europeans that are talking out loud on the phone all the way there and all the way back, I sort of muttered, just being a dickhead. But be safe, little sister. And then when in Dom Jolly mode, I'm on the phone! No, it was shit. Do you know what I mean? No, wished I stayed at home now. Yeah, I could hear him all the way here. Oh, excuse me. Jalapenos are working in me fucking kebab. Yeah, anyway. She's silent all the way there until she got on the phone. Right. She's talking about getting 30 and then don't worry about that. So I said, what are they, speckles or fucking cowies? It's out loud, just loud enough for her to hear. I said I'd rather fucking chill at home with me dogs, couple of zooks. Next thing, she's on her phone to her mate, saying like, scrap that idea. She said, I'm staying with you tonight. My little ego started, what was that? Cheeky bitch, she's doing it back to me. Do you know what I mean? But she was having a laugh. Not getting bothered or fazed by the stress of the day. Same as me, I was just having a laugh, trying to cheer myself up. Been pouring hard with rain all the way down. Started raining as soon as I come back, so yeah. Me getting a little bit carried away with myself there. She just reminded me of someone who I knew when I was younger. message my family in a minute. And leave them in peace for the weekend so they can deal with things their way. I had to leave myself enough shopping money, but I've got everything what I need to last me through till payday. So just invested 80 quid in my family. I was going to do the 100, but I thought, well, got to eat as well. It's only money what I would have spent on my dad's flowers at the funeral, do you know what I mean? Let people mutter and assume I'm disrespecting. No. Flowers aren't for the dead, they can't enjoy them, can they? Flowers are for the living. So year on, couldn't sort it out in this city because no frigging interflora anymore since COVID. So yeah, I had to go all the way over there, and there's a lot of thoughts going through my mind, like I said. Didn't want to meet up with anyone, didn't want to announce or whatever, or make them go out of their days for me, you know what I mean? Try not to interfere. But I'm still there for them, if you see what I mean. That's what I'm trying to get across. Well, let's try and contact them in a minute. Let them know I've been over there, I've done it, I'm back home again. But first I'm going to enjoy my dupe. I think I've deserved that. I recorded a couple of videos when I was out. One just showing what the weather was like. Didn't capture any while I was out and about. Didn't feel like walking about. It's not like a phone, is it, where you can hold a tablet to your chest and film while you're walking about. Sometimes I use the arm slings on my backpack bag, and just sort of hold the phone in my hand while I'm hanging on to the handles of that, if you see what I mean. But you can't exactly do that with a tablet, it's too big, innit? So, like dogs are eating their food out in the hallway. I don't need another coffee because Rubicon, pineapple and passion fruit, I think it is. My new favourite drink. That is one nice drink. Right, let's get another app on my phone in a minute. Oh, how are you doggies doing anyway? You're not coming on my bed just yet. Because, why? It's all muddy out there, isn't it? But you're pleased to see I'm back anyway, aren't you? There you go, you eat your dinner. That's it. Let me have my ciggy and relax. Better turn the light off and get some curtains open, innit? Did I go out on bin day, did I, Marnie? How horrible of me. Them rattly old wheelie bins clanging about while I was out. Ugh. Got a chilly fucking butt at the moment. Ring burner. Fucking kebab and half that was. Fucking made me sweat. Made me sweat, but it was worth it. I wanted a kebab for a few weeks. And today I found one within walking distance of where I was. So, you eating away there, are you, little lady? You pleased I'm back, are you, Marnie? Hey? Well, no emotional outbursts. Just ignored everyone else. Achieved what I had to achieve. When I got myself a kebab and then come all the way back again. I went right out of my way to do that. Because I'm a cunt like that, and I've got no fucking respect for that. But, like I said, that'll shut up the mutterers. Little love and investment back into my family. Through my father, through me. Wait, Slurpee. Knock it off. Sorry about that, I forgot I was recording a video. I just messaged my sister. So I'll just keep going off on tangents, fucking deep in thought today. Freaky, not my usual self. Haven't got my antidepressants either, and I can't get them now until Monday. So got to keep myself amused. Keep my spirits up. All I can hear though, Willow, is slurp, 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 munch, munch. What are you doing, plating yourself out or something, girl? Knock it off. Psst. Hey! That's better. Give me one of them looks over your shoulder, woman. What are you playing at? Sounding like you're having a fucking buffet meal. Snorty slurper. Yeah, so I'll treat myself to a new photo, like I said. That's just there so I can raise my head off my pillow without being seen from the back window. So it just gives me a little privacy if I want to sit up on my bed. If you see what I mean. Just blocks the... just got a message back from my sister. I'll read it in a minute when I finish recording. Like I said, my dad didn't think or hesitate, so I didn't either. I'll just put back into the family what my dad took out of the family for when my son fell off that bridge that day. So I've invested the money what my dad gave me to be dad. I've invested it back in my family again. So I ain't done nothing wrong. If it gets took the wrong way, it gets took the wrong way. You see what I mean? Let's have a look what he says. That's really sweet of you, thank you. It's been a tough year. Yeah. sort of talking to myself, whispering to myself now while I was trying to type and shit. Ah dear. Like I said, deep in thought today. It's the day before his birthday. I don't like feeling like this. It's not nice, but proves I've got emotions, don't it? But being a big man, I'm not out gassing my neighbour, am I? Or being a cunt. Do you see what I mean? That's the difference between me and the actor. So there you go. Right, Marnie, when your paws are dried off, you can come in here. I know you're doing your little dog whine thing, because I ain't been in all day. And I went out as soon as I got up. It finished raining a bit. I got absolutely drenched on the way to the bus stop. And then it come down heavy again. And I went to the bus garage and there was an accident on the road over there. Slowed all the traffic down. So 2 buses turned up at the same time. One was completely half an hour behind schedule. Well, I got what I needed anyway while I was waiting for the bus, rather than stand there smoking, looking at all the skin that was walking past me in the pouring rain, because the young ladies are all out to impress the fellas in this summer. There isn't a summer. So, alright. I now have the back to that. See? And that goes behind there. That goes behind there on the other side of the wall. And I cut out the shape of that. And just screw that to that on the other side of the wall. If you see what I mean. It's going to be a bit down about there, about that height. Use a screw hole to feed the cable through. So that'll be in there. And then it'll just be screwed into. It's 3 plugs. 3 things to screw it into. Put a plug on the end of it. Red, blue, earth wire. That's it. Put a plug on the end of the lead. Because I'm running it from this socket here into the wardrobe, along the frame of the wardrobe to here. And then I can run everything from there to there, if you see what I mean, with a short extension lead over to that corner. That sorts out the fly light and the fan for there. That fan's going to be pointed over at the PlayStation over there. That fan's staying where it is. I've got 2 plug sockets and 2 phone charger thingies, which replaces the extension lead. That isn't then going to burn out the thick cable that I got to wire it in with cooker cable. That's just going to have a plug on the end of it and plugged in now. But it's all going to be out of the way, so I'm not tripping over fucking cables all the time. So that's my little thing. That I can reuse in the shed. So I've just got to get another one of these to go on that for in the shed when the shed's up and the roof's on it and that. So it'll all be ready for wiring and shit. Got my screws. So I've got 2 lots of screws for that. So I've got enough to get another one of them when I get paid. Then start going around changing a few of them. One in the front room can have one of them. One in here. Don't need to do it in Tyler's room, do I? Because he can do all that off the PlayStation. Charge his phone or his tablet off the PlayStation. So, there you go. Right, what are we on now? 30 minutes. Well, that's round about the right time, isn't it? So I'm still getting my improvement stuff for upgrading this place, bit by bit, still. So that's my first plug socket to go in. But it's just going to be an extension lead, remember, so I don't have to have planning permission or electrical certificates to change my wiring in my room. I'm still running it off a single plug socket. But I'm using thick core cable so it don't overheat. I have to pay for the energy, don't forget, the landlords don't. So they can't tell me how many plug sockets I can have in a room, because they only put single ones in there, because it's all about cutting costs, isn't it? Not fucking doing the job properly for people moving into a property. And then if you want to change it, you have to get permission to change it. So, oh, you've got more money, have you? Right, well, we can put the rent up then. Oh, you want to put a fence up? That means you've got more money. You can put the rent up a bit more then. See what I mean? So all bit by bit. Well, we think you might have more money than what we've been told, so we'd like to ask you a survey. Nope. It's Friday, I've been out all day, haven't I? So I ain't got a clue if they've come knocking on the door. There's no shit and piss by my letterbox today, so. All the dogs patiently waited for me to get back, didn't they? They're going to get rewarded with a nice packed cuddle in a minute on my bed. I'm in a good mood. Pressure's off now. I've done what I set out to achieve, so I can relax. I was starting to sweat yesterday because time's running out till his birthday. And I had to go right out of my way to make sure it was sorted. But it's sorted. Promise kept, to Dad. Love ya. So your wife and my sisters love it. I don't talk about my sisters much because protective. Put it that way. But they're happily married women, so I don't need to show my sisters off to my friends, do I? Because they're happily married women. And trust me, it's not because I'm embarrassed of them at all. They're beautiful women. But I don't look at my sisters like that, do I, obviously? But from a bloke's perspective, that's how they would appear. Well, Willow's gradually nudging me up. We're getting the little squeaky noises coming through the side of the barrier now. Here comes the huffs and the puffs. Right, let's finish off my pineapple thingy. It's not Lucozade, I'll put it in a Lucozade bowl. Pineapple and passion fruit Rubicon Raw. Fucking gorgeous stuff, that is. Like I said, my new favourite drink. Oh, let's move that. some Amazon boxes yesterday. God, it's a fun old lock blade, that one. Try not to slice my fingers. No, I'm not going to do that one-handed. Where's my fucking ice pick? In case I want to pipe in a bit. Now, where's me pipe? There's me pipe. No fucking glass pipe with you, mate. There's me thingy what I had in prison, and I keep with me when I'm feeling off key. Been with me through prison and everything, has. Crystal. Surprised they let me get away with that, to be quite honest with you, but there you go. It was on a chain round my neck, and then I pulled it off the chain and kept it in my pocket. Used the chain for currency. And it's silver chain, isn't it? Gets me an extra couple of caps till my first order comes through off the canteen. Didn't come out of prison scheme. I had 1 month of PIP, 1 month of PIP, my disability living allowance or personal independence payment while I was living off my canteen. And what did it last? 2 months. That'd be 60 days, wouldn't it? Yeah, so a month and a week, 2 months and a week, I made it last, you know. So I could use the same mentality on the outside, couldn't I? And then that's my electric bike or half my scooter money together. If I can siphon off one whole payment. But I've got to get my shed done first. I'm determined to do that. Get that done first. Then I'll have my place to sit and watch the dogs from the garden, won't I? With internet access and everything else. And then I'll start getting me tools together and get a second-hand weight bench or home gym or something in there, a cheap one. Energy drink, remember, not Lucozade. Yeah, so I've got a vision of the future in my head, and that's what I'm doing. Can't be looking back in life. yeah, and basically the rest of my family all have their support networks, if you see what I mean, that they have their direct family around them and all that. Not a lot of my situation at all. So pretty much been dealing with it on my own. I haven't been a blubbering wreck or anything at any stage through the whole grief process, and this is the first year of it. So if anyone sees this, like I said, it'll either give someone a judgy way of looking at it, or because they've come from a place of trauma as well, it might give them a bit of hope, mightn't it? That no, it's not going to be as bad, and you're probably not going to fucking feel like smashing your house up or wrecking yourself, so to speak, thinking because you're all isolated and on your own. I've just been through all that, so I didn't go right off the wagon, did I? I had to toe either side of the line, but only doing what I needed to just to get me through. You know, bit of this, bit of that. Wobble there, wobble there. You know, I was having jaw issues when I had that abscess right the way across the top of my face, top jawline. I had to extract all that poison out, didn't I, and then literally push a tooth out of my face, bit by bit, over a course of weeks. So yeah, I was wobbling a bit, but I wasn't in pain with my tooth, was I? Because I was doing what was right, what the dentist would have done, if you see what I mean. But to me, that's a wobble. So I couldn't get any lidocaine to extract the tooth. I was just going to cut it out my face. Obviously, you're looking at the tool that I bought the job for. I was going to do it live online, cut my jaw open and extract the tooth myself if it went septic. I didn't need to do that. I used a sterilised pin to create a weak point, and then I forced all the poison to that weak point, and I've got literally, if you imagine a decent sized grape, and then scoop all the insides out of that grape and fill it up with yellow pus. That's how much pus came out of my jaw in one squeeze from one side of the gum to the other. The whole lot came out in one hit, and then I used an old Calpol syringe, what I had in the fridge there for when Tyler was younger. I've run the kettle water through that just to clean it out. Then I've got some bit of salt in the bottom of a cup, bit of water in the bottom of a cup. I filled the syringe up, and I've got the pin in the baggy bit of skin where all the pus has come out, and I'm wiggling the hole till I'm stretching it, almost ripping the baggy bit of skin open, if you see what I mean, just enough so I could get the Calpol syringe just under the skin. And then like I've injected all this salty water until it's filling up my gum where the pus was in the baggy skin that's now in my jaw. So I've cleaned out the abscess, you know, and then pushed it back out from under the gum. So it was all cleaned out, and then I had to, over the course of about a week I think it was, literally bit by bit push the tooth out of my mouth. And in the end it was just hanging there, wasn't it? Until the root died on it, and then it just fell out. So there you go. Couldn't get hold of a dentist, so I had to pay and do it privately with something of the Letha-Kane family. You know? Wasn't doing it to fall off the wagon. It's doing it for a medical reason. And I said I was going to do it. But to me, that's a wobble still. Could have paid and done it properly for a dentist, couldn't I? But I said I was going to do it, so I did it. Done it myself. Didn't need the state for that, did I? That was kind of the point I was proving. So if they can't behave and can't be trusted to look after our health properly, then we can do it ourselves and fuck them off out of it. That was the point I was making to my father as well. No one's going to talk me into the grave, especially when they're trying to use what my father died from to try and scare the fucking life out of me and tell me I'm going to die from it as well. And they need to check for this, they need to fuck off. Don't be trying your fucking state mind games on me. You know? I had a similar illness advised to me. Told me I had. I never believed it from the beginning. Then I find out that my dad's actually dying from something related to that as well. And it's like, what? So now they're trying to do the same to me as what they did to my dad. Try to suggest something into manifestation. See what I mean? It's not working with me. So, private medication's working, ain't it? You know why I'm doing it. You can hear the emotion in my voice. It's not being a problem to anyone else, is it? I didn't worry about whether I had enough or not, because it's not about that. It's about keeping my word. About a week off payday, so, and I think what we are, about a week or 2 weeks off the beginning of the football season in it, so I will get my laptop, just not right now. Then my mate can come round and watch a bit of football again. Without the neighbours like looking at him as if to say, what are you doing round here? There's not many of your kind round here. You know, the old village KKK idiots. But you're black. Oh yes, those people do exist, and yes, we do have them as friends as well, you know. Sorry you're such an ignorant prick. You know what I mean? I was trying to explain to my friend, I said, I can't be doing with all that racist bullshit. I said, I'm the type of guy, if I'll speak as I find, but if I'm watching something funny on telly, I was trying to pick something to watch like while he was round one day, and I opted for the programme Blackish. I just wanted to see what it was like, because it was supposed to be really funny. And I said, no, I'm not watching this just to be like, racially sympathetic or anything. I said, like, I've heard it's funny. The trailer I saw for it was funny. You know what I mean? I watched a couple of them and it was fucking hilarious. Right, let's get my ankle support out the way. Keys can go back up there. What, you bitch? Are you coming up to see me then? Huckster, that way. Come on, move, look, bitch is out. Bitch is coming over as well. There you go. Oh, you are awkward, aren't you, Huckster? Hang on. Hello, Willow. Have you missed me then, girl? Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, you want your spot, do you? Hello, buddy. Did I go out? Did I have to go and sort some family stuff out, did I? Yeah. Get off my kebab juice. Get off my kebab juice. Yes, didn't have any hankies, so I used my sleeves. Get off. That'll burn your tongue. Trust me, it had me sweating. Huckster, lay down. That's a good boy. No, lay down. I wouldn't take the piss if I was you, because Marnie's going to get the hump. You're creeping into his spot. So you sit there. Good boy. Good boy. Did I go out, did I, Hulkster? And you just want to be close to me now. Did I? Did I go out? Hey? Did I have to go and do something? Yeah. Alright, man. Alright, don't start licking and bouncing about. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. That's it. Lay down, both of you. Now. Thank you. Hulkster, lay down. Or are you waiting for Marnie, are you? Right, now you can settle down. That's it. That's it. I think we'll all settle down now. Shit, Marnie will give him a quick kick in the head. Willows. And Rachel, she's got the most amount of room to sprawl out on. But her fur's growing back now. It's a good sign, isn't it? And the rash is going away on her belly. Slowly but surely. I have to keep up with the treatment for her now. But it's working. I've forever seen adverts for treatment for it on Facebook and that. I think they call it Nutri-Pore or something like that. It's supposed to stop the itchy belly and feet licking and that. But apparently it's down to the diet, so they're only going to be supplement pills anyway. You know what I mean? Why am I chit-chatting so much today? Because I'm processing my grief. Without being a downer. If you see what I mean. Could be pissed up. Could be whacked out of my head on something, couldn't I? But I'm not. Just having a zoot. Processing my thoughts before I get into watching some videos. Because I need to change how I'm thinking about things at the moment, so I'll see what videos there are to watch, and we've got 56 minutes. I'll do another 4 minutes and then call it a day on this one for today. So yeah, I achieved my task. Whatever task I set out to achieve, I always end up achieving it. Okay. No, I don't have any agendas or whatever. If something resonates with me, like I said, I listen to it. Oh yeah, I've still got half of that to watch from this morning, haven't I? Because time is pressing on, so I didn't end up watching that. So I'll watch the other half of that, I think. Helps when you're feeling low, don't it, if you see what I mean. You see someone who's got the vitality and been there, done that, been to the end and back. Look, I'm still going. That's what you need to be seeing when you're feeling like I'm feeling at the moment, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's my normal demeanour, if you see what I mean. I'm usually that positive and work that out and angle that out and assess the situation just by looking at it. You know what I mean? Man, did I enjoy that kebab. But the whole jalapeno things, they had to be just thrown in the corner against the shop while I was waiting for the bus back. Not the kebab shop, they just got tossed in the gutter. Fucking things, I ain't eating them. My mouth would be on fire. But trust me, I do like a good curry and a fowl and stuff like that. But since I started, or got told I had that stomach issue, I haven't really ate anything really spicy because I didn't want to take any risks. I was getting in my head with it, and it turned out to be really, and they was trying to weaken me while finishing off my dad, distracting me. Like inverted religion, and it get to the Father through the Son. Witchcraft, black magic, religion. The type that use legal word spells on you to hold you against your will. But you see, when it's all worked out, and then the word spell gets reversed in another part of the system, and then that filters back up to where the word spell got sent from, and they know that's the fact that it's their name above the door, so ultimately they take responsibility. It's all being recorded, it's all being filmed, the whole interview, and then bang, the name gets mentioned. By the end of the interview, dead. But my dad was still alive and I was still alive. But they're completely stunned now. You see what I mean? And that was all after I came out of prison. So thanks to the Creator, eh? Because without his authority, it would not have happened. But that's who I gave my life and soul to in that courtroom, wasn't it? When I took that overdose. Let the Creator decide. And he decided, didn't he? I didn't die in that courtroom. I didn't die in that prison cell. But she ended up in a lead-lined coffin. Like a plague carrier from the Middle Ages. Do you know what I mean? So I told you women had gone bonkers for a while. Queen had gone mad. It was affecting the rest of the hive, wasn't it? So all the little cells of females that worship all that rubbish, they're now in a state of disbelief. They're, you know, their way of thinking has just been bang, it's gone. It's been proved false. So, yeah. All at a certain point in time, isn't it? A bit June-ish, that, isn't it? If you see what I mean. The War of Arrakis. Arrakis. The Water of Life. Selective breeding.